Hi Cancer, this is Nyonjo from Truth Exchange Tarot, and I'm here to do your June 2017 reading. First, I want to say thank you to all the people who've liked, shared, and subscribed my channel. Thank you very much. And second, I want to say is that I changed up the format, and I'm just going to be focusing on love and work. Alright, so let's get started. So your overall message for June 2017 is isolation. Let's read what that means here. So, do not wait for the right time to live your life. You're on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. This card does not know the difference between. Do you know the difference between isolation and solitude? The key ideas are self-protection, making excuses, over-preparing, never feeling ready to take action. The phrase that goes with it is, "I've got all I could ever need right here." So yeah, definitely is asking you to discern between oh, and the clarifying card is simplicity. So it's really saying that it's a lot easier to discern between you kind of getting caught up in life and you taking the time to sort of rest is what I'm getting. It's just like the solitude and the isolation. When you're in isolation, you're completely detached from the people around you. And as a result, you're detached from inspiration, you're detached from excitement, and you're detached from motivation. In solitude, you find those things within yourself, but you have a balance of how you find it within yourself and how you relate to other people. So it's just finding a balance between engaging with people. You know, it doesn't matter whether if you're extrovert and introvert, there's always going to be some sort of balance needed in terms of energetically connect with other people. But it's a lot easier than you think to just sort of either disconnect when you need to, or just to know how much you can tolerate, is what I'm getting. But there's another aspect of it really that says, so there's a self-protection. You know, maybe a part of it is just you trying to prevent yourself from being disappointed. But yes, you will be disappointed. That's inevitable. But you'll also find inspiration, and you'll also be able to connect, but you'll never know if you don't open yourself up to it. So let's get to the love party reading. So you have, for the singles, you have the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, so you need to loosen your boundaries a little bit. It's going back to that idea of self-protection, isolation. That's a lot of what the 9 of Wands card is. It's just defensiveness, being on guard. Yeah, being on guard. And being on guard from what you perceive to be your illusions, or being on guard from the idea of falling into illusions. Maybe you're afraid of falling into illusions with a new person or people, and you're just kind of like hesitant. You're just like, ugh. It's like I'm going to stop and start feeling like, I don't know. I don't know if that made sense. But there's a stop and start feeling that I'm getting. But let's get more information. Yeah, it's going back to the idea. You have 2 9s here, so it's within reverse. It's like you're trying to remain self-sufficient, but there's a desire to connect with other folks. And with the Queen of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, let me pull another card here. Maybe this is fear of commitment, or fear of committing to the wrong person. You know, maybe this is someone who's in your life that's shown up. The Queen of Pentacles, someone who's self-sufficient. You're like, this is too good to be true. The 7 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You're like, this is too good to be true. I'm not really sure if this person is down like that, like to be connected with me or people. So you're slow moving. They're slow moving. There's slow moving energy as a result. I'll pull 2 more cards. Okay. And so to clarify, I have the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. it's really saying get control of the shadow, get control over the information that you've gathered from the past, because that's sort of the momentum has been slowed down. It's just like you have this you have this isolation, and as a result you're moving slow to a point of stagnation. But there's this connection that you feel like that can be too good to be true. You know, you're not sure if this person's willing to commit or you're willing to commit. And with the Emperor, is like saying stability can be found through, like I said, this idea of discernment. The Lovers, look, and that's what I was just saying. Stability can be found from this discernment, and that's a lot of what the Lovers card is. The idea of discernment. It's this idea of trusting yourself to make a decision that comes from the heart, that comes from the alignment of the heart and the head. Because that's what, I mean, it's connected to the sign of Gemini, which is about thinking through the head. This idea of duality. And that's a lot of what this Queen of Swords is talking about. Like, you have the information to be able to discern. You know, you have the foundation that's being built. It's just a matter of trusting yourself and really keeping it simple. It doesn't have to be all that messy, really. It really doesn't. All right. So for for the couples, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then the Four of Swords. And these two lovely cards here. So with this, I think this so this idea of being drained, of being sort of like, yeah, you or your partner or partners are really drained and you need a break, just so you can find some sort of clarity. Or there's some situation that happened within your relationship or that's impacting your relationship that has made you feel a little bit that has made you doubt yourself. Yeah, it's made you fearful here with the Fool reverse of taking a risk and to move forward from the past, from this situation that's happened or from this conversation that's happened. Yeah, because with the Devil here, there is this idea of needing to find mental clarity through, this is kind of this idea of being lost in the woods. Not being able to see the forest for the trees. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what I'm going to say. Not being able to see the forest from the trees. And what you really need is a break so you're able to get this clarity. To be able to connect and see the connection for what it is. You have this beautiful connection that's present, that you're moving towards a new chapter within your relationship or connection, whether that's, ending it or having a new cycle or moving to the next step or whatever. There's this sort of rest that needs to happen, this sort of solitude, as opposed to just isolation that needs to happen, so you're able to find this clarity, so you're able to go back to yourself and find this confidence again. This is not confidence that you can really find in other people. It's something that you do for yourself, and this is really what June is going to highlight for you. That's beautiful. You have the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. Beautiful. All right, let's go to the work, passion, and community. So you have the Four of Pentacles here in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Four of Wands in reverse. So it seems like it's just the idea of just sort of releasing an opportunity that doesn't bring you towards happiness. Yeah, ooh, you're getting the fuck out of there. Look at this. The Chariot, you're just like, ooh, I got the control. I'm gonna go. I've made the decision to leave. Like there's a situation that's just really been making you unhappy. It's not bringing you the stability that you desire, the economic, financial, whatever, friendships, like communal stability that you desire, that you thought was going to be able to move forward, that you thought was deserving of being nurtured and that would bring you happiness and celebration. But you, with the Chariot, have decided to move forward. Or maybe you're with the Two of Wands, you made a decision, or you're kind of feeling stagnant, like you're not really sure. Like you want to move forward, but you're not really sure how to get out of it. But with the Page of Wands, it's saying get out of it. You already know. With this Tower, that balance is what is needed to be achieved. Like regardless of what's gonna happen, regardless if you make the decision or not, it's gonna go down here with the Tower. It's gonna go crashing down. You already knew. Oops. Mic drop. It's gonna go crashing down. You already knew. And the Page of Wands, and there's some sort of communication. It's fast, quick paced communication that is gonna just, the tower has already been knocked down, you know, maybe this little last piece of rubble is going to be pushed away so that you're able to move towards this balance that you desire, this feeling of oneness, because beforehand there's all this type of like uncertainty, the Hermit. And then as a result, you'll be able to find this balance, or you're able to get back to yourself, do that introspection of what you really truly want and need, that's your desire. You know, so you're able to make not just a decision in the day-to-day, but a decision here of the judgment overall, so you don't feel stagnated. So you're able to look in the past. And it's really asking you with this tower that's kind of shoved past, is just to look back in the past and see what has not worked. Understanding that this is part of your past now, you can't really hold on to it anymore. It's being shoved away from you. You're already moving away. I mean, this is your card, Cancer. Is that self-discipline and strength to move forward. Really here. Now you're able to take time to just actually make a clear decision and not get stuck in the past. All right, so that's a reading. If you want a personal reading from me, go to email me at truthexchange@gmail.com. And I also have full moon and new moon readings that I do every month on my Instagram and on my website, truthexchange.tumblr.com. And that's the link below. All right, so thanks for watching. Blessings.